Driving, I find it ironic, even inappropriate, that as the roadside augur is a dog on which the forest ravens have come to feast on the meat pulled out from under the fur, courtesy of other scavengers, the convent isn't named after St. Paul. Paul and ravens both know how to seize an opportunity. Rather, it's named for Fiacre, an old Irish woman-hater of the woods. I once read that there were other Fiacres predating Christ's arrival on Irish soil. They were warlords, predators by serendipity, much like those ravens chowing down on the mud. I keep the car stereo off in favor of the rushing sound of illness that took up residence in my ears 13 years ago. This old Camaro has served me well during these years. But unlike Eddie's Impala, my Camaro's no home for the rest of the world, 'cause I've never had the words to make company comfortable. The dirt patch may be my alpha and omega, but the corridor of my life is tiled in the sickliest hues. Baptism, confirmation, accusations, crispy, crumbly salvation. The blonde embrace in the office I never in real life would have held. The embrace that comes with an incision from forehead to cock and promises a Byzantine revelation. No Byzantium for me, thank you. I have Judine's love of Westerns. Oh, how he loves Westerns. Just look at the Crusades. Still, cinders and charred villages are the core of Judine's stories, whereas mine are costumes worn by a more correct definition of light. There's light acting through all the rooms I've ever lodged in. Light performing back there in the roadkill and the ravens. Light in the act of desecration of the last church I stepped in day 4 yesterday. I spat in the receptacle of holy water. Then going down the nave to the apse with my pants undone and my hands wet, I threw the water up at the looming crucifix saying, "May lunatic asylums and Lucifer both vanquish you." There's light acting through and through my Camaro, growing brighter or dimmer, depending on the direction I'm driving. Really, the East ain't pleased with the light, as it's tossing it out every day, and the West hoards it, along with the boats that sailed over the edge, and the bones that are as Everest reaching despairingly for the stars.